Hey everybody, what's happening? We are back. We're back. Had a nice little month-long hiatus from YouTube. So much needed recharging time with the family. So I do apologize for taking the month off. Actually, no, I don't apologize for taking the month off. Because at the end of the day, I love being a dad first and a home brewer second. What have we been up to? Well, we had the hops all harvested. Me and the wee Becks, we picked some of those. So let's hit some footage of that. We'll be back in a bit. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Cheers. Let's see what we've done so far, shall we? So we've dropped the hop plant down from the peak to here. This is what we've harvested so far.
Yep.
How much we got in here, Bex? Show the kind viewers how much we have.
So this is how much we have.
Well, just sort it, hand it back like that.
We have that much hops. We have a lot of hops.
And what flavor? What hop is that?
The
Centennial.
Centennial.
Yep. So we've got to keep picking.
Yep. So this is how much we have to keep on picking. Me, Sarah, and my mom are going to the ice cream shop, and she's going to stay here picking them. We are going to vlog at the ice cream
I need
shop.
this camera, please. Thank you. So yeah, I got a little bit more hop picking to do, and hopefully we'll get it all done tonight. If not tonight, then tomorrow for sure. So we'll come back when we've got them all picked off. No, Becks. Not over the ground, because if they fall and the dog eats them, very bad. Okay? Okay, well Bex helped me pick a lot. So we just got this little bit to do. And then we'll be done. And then we'll dry them up. Dry them up in the brew shed. Got to put them on a couple screens. Run the exhaust fan. And see what they do. So for the short term, I'm going to put the cover back on the old brew pot here. But here's something fun. I did do a fresh hop Centennial Pale Ale. When did I do that? On the 13th of August. And yeah, so it's been sitting in 10 days. Rebecca and I just added 46 fresh hop cones into that. So we're going to let that go for a week before we bottle or chill, whatever. And this is my SGA pour beer. It's done. It's dry hopping. I'm going to take that and take a sample of that tomorrow and see how that goes. Holy cow, everybody. Holy cow. I can't believe how many hops I got this year. This is the first part of the harvest. I ran out of daylight. So last year, as you can imagine, I only had like maybe this little area covered, which is I've had to resort to something bigger. Now, I lost daylight because, well, it was late. And I have all of that left to harvest. Hopefully you can see. But I've had to revert to making a new drying rack. So, me being thrifty, I got some little IKEA shelves, put them down, 35 inches on the long side, whatever was left over on the inside. And we're going to cover up with some screening. And hopefully that'll get us through. But I got to reinforce the corners here with some 1x1, just to make things a little bit sturdier. But yeah, man, oh man, this home brewing stuff is freaking wicked.
Hey guys, we've had with
Sammy, the thrifty brewer, with my hop harvesting assistant, Puppy Lover.
Puppy Lover, and I'm going to show you how many hops we have. I'm guessing there's over 300,
keep it at your
300 hops in this little container. And we have over 200 to collect more, pretty much. So here's all the hops we collected.
Show it up high, like this.
And I still can't believe it. They smell really good. Turn on your smell device.
Yeah?
It smells so good.
The Becks. The wee Becks. Hang on, you got some stuff there. So, funny story. Beautiful Mrs. Thrifty Brewer comes out and she goes, "Oh, I love your hop screen, but wouldn't it be cool if you could just put it there on top of the old fermentation chamber and make stacks?" And you know what?
Put some hops in here.
She's right. No, we're good. No,
Aw.
we've added. We've added enough hops, believe it or not. That's your beer there. Right there, Bex. That's your beer there. No, you can't drink any.
Yeah, because it's my beer.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Anyways, so we're going to rejig the old hop screen. Okay, just leave them, let them dry.
But I don't play.
Just listen, because this isn't quite stable yet.
Can I play with that?
No, put that back in, please. Thank you. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a hop screen system.
Oh gosh.
Hop screen system that sits on top of
The fridge.
the fermentation chamber. Because right now in here it smells glorious. You do. Hey everybody, what's happening? We're back. Holy smokes! So it basically took me 2 days to pick all the hops. I was going to do it day after. Well, it started on Tuesday with Becks. I'm going to do it on Wednesday, but then it started to team down rain, so I stopped. Finished it off tonight. Now we ended up with 3 of these. Actually, this is from the first day's harvest. I actually combined those two, which are nice and dry there. But look at some of these beauties. Like, look at that. These just look and smell amazing. I mean, nothing like fresh Centennial. I mean, it's my favorite hop. I'm going to try and grow something else next year for sure. But yeah, what a labor of love. Now you know why hops are so expensive. That was basically 3 hours for me if you combine, like, combined time. And yes, my wife was correct. She was totally right. Building these to stack on top of each other. These also stack on top of there. It's a nice small footprint. I can tuck them away in the winter when I'm not using them. Hate to admit it, but she was right. Either way, I have no idea what we're looking at in terms of weight, but compared on my first year Centennial, I just barely covered that. And that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easily. So I think I ended up with maybe, oh, excuse me, it smells so good. Maybe, I think if I remember right, 8 ounces. 8 ounces of dry weight, I think. So the second year plant has definitely done better. Hands down. So yeah, this has been a total success. Must be doing something right. I'm going to show you the old hop planty poo. Grab my beer because it's warm out here. So basically what I've done, and the trellis actually worked pretty well. A little bit of a hiccup getting it down over that joint. So I've got a couple stragglers up there, but they're mostly over dried and not really useful. So I just left them. Didn't bother to keep them. I cracked a couple of them open and they were just dry as a bone. And they're just, no lupulin left. So we caught her in time. Yeah, we're just going to let that sit up there for the next couple of days. Let's see if we can return some of that energy back into the root ball here. And as you can see, got a couple more runners, which I've been trimming back. Which I will trim back again. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the vine probably about there. Just before the first frost. And then I'll cut it back to about 1 foot over there and cut the twine and then restring everything next year. But I got to come up with a different solution for next year because getting up on that shed, yeah, not so fun. And then if I plan on growing other hops, which I do, and come with a different solution just to separate the top because the Centennial just went nuts this year. Granted, it was a hot summer. Loves the heat, that's for sure. You can totally tell. Yeah, better solution.